Hello, everybody, and welcome. It's Megabyte here, and we've joined AMS. That's right, we got into AMS this season. We got even more Mustang action for you here. If you thought Monday nights were good, you're just in for a treat on Tuesdays because this is super tight grids. And our first race in the series, well, second practice race, really. It's just a practice race tonight, but we put it on pole, and we're getting ready to grid.
Thanks, Dad.
And we are going to have one heck of a time here around Watkins Glen. Let's grid up and see how it goes. Up. All right, here we go. Green flags are up. We got Maxie as the commentator and a picture-in-picture view for you. Let's go green flag racing.
Green, green, green.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, they're away. A little bit of a rough start.
Missed my shift. Oh no.
Now on your left.
We're going backwards big time. Let's
Three
not die.
wide. Right side, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
We're dead.
Steer all around. Car on, steer on the right.
Good thing it's a practice race, folks. Apparently I can't figure out how to shift the car anymore. Terrible start.
It's all right. It'll be chaos, man. Yeah.
Oh boy, smoking piles all over the track. Don't back up.
Oh. Barely avoiding danger there.
Well, we're gonna have some fun making our way back through the pack.
All right.
Color's fine.
No damage.
to report.
So we got that going for us. There's another smoking pile off to the left.
It's looking like things are.
All right, warm it up nice and easy here.
Down, for the most part. Starting to make up some time on the cars ahead. He needs to get in this wrap as soon as possible.
My standing start went so well on the practice race last week. This week I got it all wrong.
Looks like the car behind had a much better run out of there. It's going to be all over down there in the draft.
Last week we ran a quick practice race where they were shaking some of the bugs out in Mugello, which is a track I'm not super confident at. And ended up finishing P2. There was some of the rules were kind of messed up because things weren't completely set up the way guys were used to yet. So I had kind of an unfair advantage. I don't think I would have finished P2 if everybody had done, if everything had been in its normal way. So this is the first week we're really seeing AMS kind of set up the way it's supposed to be.
Looks like he's caught the back of the pack now. He'll have some grab. Should be able to move
Geriatric
through
racer.
some of these people rather quickly. There he goes. There's one.
Steps nicely out of the way. I got Jay Bast behind me. He's a very fast driver, so maybe he and I can work together here to get back up to the front. This is the league race, man. This is AMS, baby. We made it in. What's going on, Scotsman? This is just a practice race, though. The actual season starts next week. We got Maxie doing commentary, and got a little picture-in-picture down there of the outside action for you.
Looks like there's some trouble up ahead. I've seen a whole bunch of yellow flags waving.
Car on your left.
Doesn't might have just gave me
Clear on the left.
love tap. It's hard to go from this angle. Gonna have a heck of a run here on the Havoline car.
You're on the left, 3
Open the
wide.
door. They're 3 wide, folks. Coming up here to this left-hander.
Right side, 2 wide. Clear on the right.
Right.
Well, Jay took advantage of that situation, didn't he?
Sure as heck did. I was trying to tell him you were going to go around the Havoline car. Here comes Jay.
That's all right. I'll push Jay Bast up to the, and we'll get up to the front, and then we'll battle.
Dudley's most likely be compromised right here. Coming up the hill. Probably be wise in this situation to back down,
Sorry, Neil.
but he thinks better of it instead of making it 3 wide.
Left guard.
Be able to ease on up the inside here, move on over.
Clear on the left.
That's the way you play that, folks.
No, it's AMS day, baby.
Being third
Tuesday
in line
nights. You
as-
thought Monday nights were fun. I qualified on pole for this one, but had a terrible start trying to make our way back through. We got Maxie with a picture-in-picture and doing commentary.
Alright, pretty rough run through there. Then needs to get some speed here. He's going to lose some grab. Right back in the same boat he's in at the start of this race.
We got to catch back up to Jay here.
Blue, don't make fun of my commentating, alright? Very straight to the point, matter of fact. Oh yeah, perfect scenario playing out right now in front of Dudley. Jay's being held up by these 2 cars battling.
Thanks, Blue. Yeah, make sure your grammar's right.
It looks like he's caught a draft here.
Just
We need to
next
clear
stop,
these guys
west of
pretty
this.
quick if he wants to stay with Jay here. Looks like Jay had a terrible run through T1. Got a car off here to the right.
Car on your left. Clear.
Oh, you're out of power.
Stoner thought better of it here, making him go fast ahead. In that scenario, I would have been hoping he sent it straight up the inside, really compromise him down. Yeah, good run through there.
Right
Gonna be tough
side.
down here through the front straight.
Clear on the right.
Move defensive. Sweep up under.
Left side.
Here he goes. That's going to be very tricky through here. He needs to make sure he gets a great exit.
Clear on the
That
left.
Turn 1
Car on
here,
your
otherwise
left.
Stoner's going to be all over.
Clear on the left.
Well, hopefully this is making for some exciting content because we're making our way back through the field.
Qualifications for points.
Almost like you can hear me, folks. But currently after that spin, minutes to go. We're only 10 minutes in. So he's went from dead last all the way back up to 18th here.
Sorry, so you didn't say again.
Sun looks to be shining here. Beautiful Watkins Glen, though. I don't
Jay's
think that
putting
rain's
down some
coming.
heaters. We gotta get back into those 21s.
Just take your fastest left position.
Yeah.
And as it says, get back to the 21s. He just-
Yeah, it'll be the last 6. I don't know about the
Delta
session.
all the way up to P12. And we're talking about a second a lap all the way through, so that was quicker than about 3/10 that lap. But as soon as he starts battling,
All right, we're
these
coming
guys
up to the
here-
main pack
Looks
now.
like there is no limit on this session, so have at it, boys.
There's a
You hear that,
large
Matt?
gap notice between
No
12
limit on incident points. Oh, geez.
Alright,
Sorry,
everything has
sorry, Dan.
really scrunched up here.
We use them off tracks then.
New fastest left for you.
Still have a rather large gap right now between 9th and 10th at 3.5 seconds.
So initial thoughts on the cup layout, what do we think?
Love it! That's going to make pulling up to them rather difficult, but
All right.
see here the gaps behind them are all really nice and steady here. We got about a second.
Clear on the right.
All right, probably some chaos about to ensue here.
We're coming through the field now, baby.
It's a draft fest, but it makes it close racing.
If anyone would like a
And we
good
like a
review,
variety of
let me
challenges.
know in the chat, though.
We're gonna have the draft track.
You when I'm trying to spot for
Yeah,
somebody,
I mean,
see all the
really
action
good
going on.
When are we doing Talladega?
Alright. Okay, well, let's go to a TV view here as he tries to cut through this pack.
All right, we're caught back up to Jay. We can continue to work with him through this field. We can get back up to the front.
Right? I did consider a doubleheader Homestead Road,
Definitely
Homestead
should
Oak.
be able to get by Smith here ahead.
Let it ride.
Have to send it
Clear
down
on the
the
left.
inside to the bus stop. Thanks for
That was just too risky. I didn't have enough run on him to get alongside of him really before the inner loop there.
Alright, looks like he's gonna have a good run. Not enough though, I don't think.
All right.
Keeps his nose inside. Good run, give him plenty of space. They're still door to door here. Little contact, little door
Robin's
banging.
racing, baby.
Clear. Car on your left.
And he gets by Jay past almost. Down in T1.
Clear.
Jay will have the outside line through here, so he should have a better run. In that situation, folks, sometimes it's better to let the guy really close up from apex. Get him out of rhythm.
Push, Jay, push.
He will be
Yes, good Jay.
on that throttle. Right here. That's a good run. Ducking in behind though. Interesting.
Car right. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Car right, 2 wide. Clear.
How did we live?
Man, Lord have mercy.
Oh, that was amazing.
That was some very intense racing. Not what I'm used to.
Colours
Typically.
fine, no damage.
No damage either.
GT3,
We're great.
LMP2. You cannot do that kind of stuff in those cars. So, incredible. They both kept it on track and
Up to P14.
really just moved right in the field there. That was real good. He has about a second gap ahead.
You
These
actually
are
hit
kind
the
of
wall.
starting to spread out.
All right, overtakes are going to get quite a bit harder from here on out because the rest of these boys up front are not
New leader,
as
David.
nearly off the pace as some of the boys already went by.
Looking like
Watch out, he's gonna spin any boat now.
for Dudley will come in and pit.
Oh, I'm gonna put a lot of pressure on him now.
You know, he was just making a comment.
All right, we're just barely in the draft of Tony ahead here.
But last lap, he was fastest guy on the track. Doesn't seem to be able to make any inroads here on Tony Moreno ahead. About a second last lap and then a second this lap. He's running about 16 and a half seconds off the lead.
Lost a little bit of time through there.
Looks like Dan here is pulling into the pits. Dudley lost about a tenth to Moreno ahead last lap. Half a second quicker. Tenth of a second quicker and a whole second quicker.
We're a tenth closer this lap.
It's down to about 8/10 right now. Oh yes. Great runs and bus stop. That gap is down to about a half a second right now.
Stream announcement is we're in AMS, and Maxie's joining on Tuesday nights with the picture-in-picture down there doing commentary for the AMS races. So that's the big stream announcement, everybody. You don't know what AMS is? You're about to find out. You thought Monday nights were fun. Strap in for Tuesdays, man. And they forgot to turn on a track limit penalty limit or incident point penalty limit for this race, so everybody's using them off tracks to go as fast as they want right now. Pushed a little bit wide through there.
Shouldn't be able to come back at him. Start finish straight. All right. This is a great drafting opportunity right here. Move up underneath of him, get a good run. Looking like Jay is all over Bentley though. This is one of the toughest places to be in the boats. Right in the middle. You're trying to push a guy ahead and behind. Every move you make has to be very calculated. Decisions have to be made on that. Terrible run, get up in the inside. There he goes. That's nice. Like Moreno's gonna come right back though. Dudley lost out bad there. Got into the back of him.
Did not expect him to check up that much.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, that one really screwed the pooch. It's alright, stay close fast. Call the fast through.
Yep. Tires are starting to show a little wear. Got 2 laps till we pit.
You're 15 seconds off the lead, making enough time. Pretty much every lap except for that last one for obvious reasons.
So is the racing better than the boot, or do you feel more draft lock on that layout?
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
More draft dependent.
Alright. Should see a lot of
That's really going to be a
driving
draft
into the pit
train
here.
I'm gonna pit.
So Watkins is, I mean, it's always draft crazy, even with the boot.
Keep an eye on that speed.
Yeah, I think it runs the boot and makes everything more down and quick to the point.
If you feel like you're losing draft when you run the boot, can you run the boot without the bus stop?
10, 5,
I think you can.
3, 2,
Yeah, you can do
right here.
bus stop.
Oh, I have my windshield tear off checked.
Well, after the race is over, I will be posting a poll, so
Move it.
please be sure to provide your opinion.
Was that me, Tony? I'm sorry.
For the American Muscle Series.
I don't know.
Oh, Jay was mean to Tony? American Muscle Series. You got 60 Mustangs lined up,
I'm sorry, Luke.
ready to go, and competing for cash prizes. So, it gets serious.
Look at that. Pro maneuvers already out.
Alright, so right now, Miller's battling with Jay, and he's battling
Tires
for
cooled
2
off
seconds
a little bit while we sat for the pit, so might have a little bit more life in them here as we get going again.
Thanks, Randall.
Looks like we fell to 17th currently.
Didn't clear mine.
Oh, did you get one? Is it too late?
My race control right now is
Yeah.
going crazy. I'm hitting in all the positions and swapped around.
Challenger. So there's 3 different classes. So you got pro, amateur, and challenger.
Right side.
I still got
But don't get it mixed up. Like everybody in this series is really good.
Did you get one? Did you speed on exit?
Stop.
No, I
gained a couple positions.
Clear.
Came out right
Oh, boy.
behind fast.
Are doing
Unfortunately, that
burnout
was not
in the
my
S's?
position focus.
That was sweet.
So, it appears first and second potentially haven't hit it yet.
No, so this is a practice race. So we haven't even started this season yet. So this is the final practice race. Next Tuesday will be the beginning of the season. I believe there's 10 races throughout the season.
It's all good.
It's okay. I was pushing the both of you.
So every Tuesday night for the next 10 Tuesdays,
Worst on the end of it. You right into me.
we should have some awesome Mustang action.
I heard that midship from here.
Alright.
Grind until you find it.
I advise staying behind Jay here. Pretty big gap in front of him. Doesn't work.
Yep. Hopefully I could just get up there and give him some bump draft, but right now I'm not even closing the gap to him. Yeah, so, well, I mean, just to get all the bugs worked out, because AMS is a pretty big series. I mean, you got 60 guys entered, and because there's cash on the line, they really want to make sure everything's working properly before the first point scoring race. So there was a practice race last Tuesday, and then a practice race today, and then the official series races will start next Tuesday. But then, yeah, Maxie and I wanted to run this and make sure the picture-in-picture and him doing broadcasting and all that stuff worked out, because we'd never tried that before. I mean, we kind of did it before when we used to broadcast races for SRA, but I had never done it on my personal stream like this before, and I wasn't sure how it was going to work out, because I don't necessarily want to hear everything he's talking about. There is an entry fee, but it's also invitational. Like, you're not necessarily going to get in if you just register, because there's a lot of returning drivers, so you got to be right on top of it to be able to get in. And then it's only $20. It's not like there's a huge entry fee. And they have an official broadcast too on PTV. I think it's on Twitch and YouTube. I think they broadcast on both channels, but if you search for PTV on Twitch, I'm pretty sure that's them. Oop, Jay got slowed down right here.
I don't know if I'm making overtake right now.
We'll just give him the boost. Make him think we're friends. Oops.
Right side.
Did I do that? Sorry, Jay, was that me?
There's a fine line between a bump and run and a pump draft, bro. Come on.
Yeah, my bad.
Than it was.
He's laughing.
You know,
Okay, I'll
He has a very fragile rear bumper. Sorry, what'd you say, Maxie?
go. Rear bumper, front bumper,
you know,
ego, all of the
Chevy's
above.
not Mustangs, right?
Put him in the
Jay
wall.
Bass is not Jeff Gordon.
Are we up to P8? Holy crap. Recovered pretty nicely here.
Alright, he really has. He's 14.5 seconds off the lead.
Sorry, Matt. I didn't realize we were that close.
9 minutes to go, so that's going to be about 7 laps. Looking at the deltas here, most likely.
Of course, Malone's out in the front. That guy never
might
fails,
move up
man.
to 7.
He always starts mid-pack. Shortly into the race, he's out at the front.
Yeah, killed it to the pit stops. Whoever moved towards, I think,
They killed Dan earlier in the race.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah. Last lap, 3:10s to 3. 2.
Jay's soaking up that draft now, and he's got some vengeance to pay when he gets up here.
Yeah, I don't think it would take something horrendous happening at the front to move up any more positions right now. Plus, it looks like he's about to get drawn into a battle here with Jay.
Whew. Look at that draft close in. Oh boy, he pushed me so hard in there.
Right side, clear on the right.
I was just going too fast.
It'll get you. Ladies and gents watching at home. You get to a corner faster than you're used to, even following a car in their draft. It gets tough. It looks like
Clear
they
on the
decided
right.
to play
All right, we'll just let him go through here. Fall back in the draft. Oh, no.
Blue flag.
He's into the wall. There's a wall there.
Oh, you a blue flag.
There's a wall there.
Clear on the left.
Get in the blue.
Mike Jay wants to take a drag race out of T1.
After you, actually.
Oh, I thank you, kind sir.
Oh, yeah.
How much time we got?
Jay's
7
probably
minutes?
gonna-
We got just enough fuel, so we're good there.
Ladies and gentlemen, also, as you can see at home, car directly ahead right now is not in the position as well.
No, I
Blue
didn't.
That is saying that the blue flag car.
Oh, thank you.
As soon as
Matt, mission issue.
Lee and Jay get up.
All right. Clear on the right.
This league is going to be too much fun.
It's still hovered right
Oh,
up
Jay
by
got loose out of turn 1. And we got the draft. The slower class car here.
Guys, get up and know. He's
All
running
right.
out of field. All of you guys
He's
right there.
moving up right. That's what it's slower
Clear.
class, but different license.
We might have been able to pull away from Jay here. He's still 0.6 back. Oh boy. Oh, that was a great
He
run
just
through the
got
bus
held up
stop.
massively.
I seem to have cooked my tires pretty badly. That's the thing about a 40-minute race with the Mustang, man. It's real easy to torch these tires. Whew. Jay taking the super wide NASCAR line back there.
He's coming for you at the accelerator. It's typically on the right. This has been incredibly fun.
We'll just use a little extra track right there since there's no limit on the off tracks.
It's been good for you all. I mean,
Gives you so much better of a run in this car down this straight.
recover back to just 11 seconds off the lead, given the fact that spun out in lap 1, dead last. Really, really good result. Just look a little ways up the field. First through fifth are separated by a second and a half. That's what I call ghost racing. All right, 3 to go here.
Whew. Jay is going quick back there. Doesn't look like we're closing the gap in front too much.
It's been about 3/10 a lap, pretty consistently. And right
Hopefully
now,
my start to this race is not the precursor of how AMS races are going to go for me.
I hope not for your sake, and the stream's sake. Well,
But-
that's been very entertaining.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. We'll have those times where we qualify poorly. We'll still get streams like this.
Currently, right now, in these cars that have little downforce, the leaders, that first through fifth pack right now, losing about a second a lap. Hugh Dudley behind, who's running in clean air. The further you go up in car classes, let's talk our GT3s, LMP2s, GTPs, going door to door with people and battling with people loses you a tremendous amount of time. So anytime you want to try.
If you go too wide out there, though, you'll get a slowdown. So that's why I'm still trying to keep it a little bit legal. You can't go full NASCAR out there.
Time penalty for battling in those upper divisions, like I was saying, monumental.
Look at him close down
You
under
need
the
to make
draft.
a move on somebody. You have to make it quick, and it has to be precise.
It was his turn to have too much speed into the bus stop. When you get a good bump draft or a good draft into the inner loop there, holy smokes. Easy to take way too much speed into that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this might be white flag. And the leaders cross
White
the
flag,
line.
white flag.
All right, we got to hold them off for one more lap. We'll get P8 out of this.
They're behind. Gap's about 1.1 seconds. Should be able to hold on. I need you to go get Daniel ahead. He's running a replica of my car.
So you're saying must dive bomb the car in front. It's vital for our race. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Blue with white stripes.
Dive
In
bomb.
the middle of the white stripes.
Dive bomb engaged.
Yeah, about 3 seconds. You just hurry up and close
We ain't gotta save these tires for nothing.
it. Except the scrap meat.
Trying to get Jeff down more easier to be at the front, you know.
Cancel dive bomb. Cancel dive bomb. He has a different livery on the front.
Okay. All right. Canceled. I did not hear that order. I did not hear that order.
Only 21 said.
Great racing, guys.
Woo! P8. Recovered to P8 after a disastrous start from the pole.
That was fun.
There's
Sure,
a
if one
flag.
guy
Over
gets
and
right too,
over.
Kevin, I don't know where to go though.
Good job. Very good
Oh,
job.
no, you're totally fine.
Nice run, Ben.
Thanks for the fun racing there, Jay.
Good stuff, that was really fun.
I know, everything's fishing, huh?
Woof! What a race. Let's take a look at some replay
Longest
from this one.
on my track.
All right, here we are back at the start where I had a disastrous start. Spun the tires way too much, then missed the shift to second, and just continued to go backwards through the entire field. Malone goes by, and then I'm kind of banging doors with the car on the inside, get sideways, snap back the other way, spin off the track. Thankfully didn't collect anybody else, but basically end up starting there from last place. And you guys saw the rest of the story from my point of view, so let's take a look at some of the other incidents in this one. Drew, the S is 3 wide. That's never going to work out. This is the pileup we drove by as we were on our recovery run. And I'm going to turn off the picture-in-picture here, if you don't mind, Maxie. All right. Let's get this off of there. All right. Oh, I see. It already closed out. That's cool. It just disappears when you close it. So I don't even have to worry about it. That works out. That's beautiful. It's like we know what we're doing here, folks. We already got all the bugs worked out. All right, so side... What's that? Oh, that's right. Sorry. I got to unmute you on the stream in Discord now. There we go. Now the stream can hear you. Sounded like I was talking to myself there. Maxie is talking to me, folks. I'm not just talking to myself.
No, I wasn't. I've been using the bathroom for about 5 minutes or so.
Okay, here we go. Here's Bast. This is what caused him to be back by me so we could work together. Oh, he even got some damage on the front of the car. Nope. Oh, awesome mechanic crew. Repaired the front.
Dave, though.
Yeah, that was quite the moment for him. Whoop, and then he did
I've had a similar save for a lot.
did the same thing to me in turn 1 of this race. Is basically that same snap back oversteer happened to me. So, all right, here we go. This looks like front pack. Malone, what do we got?
Which one's Malone?
Right there. That's who we're focused on right now with the MM on the side of his car. American flag bumper.
See?
Man, look at this pack racing up at the front. This was the front pack that I unfortunately missed out on being a part of, but we made our way back up to P8. That's pretty good recovery. Taco Bell. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh! You can see it coming for a half an hour. You can literally see that accident coming for an hour ahead of time, man.
Waiting on him to get here, waiting on him to get here.
Taco Bell delivery driver's late. And then Tony, I'm not sure what happened to him. So he's, oh, that's right. He was in P21, or he finished P21. This kind of looks like he's up towards the front of the pack. There's a peak of my car back further down looking for an overtake. Got the Harley. Harley getting loose. Into the wall. That's going to be a smucked up right front corner.
That's some alignment issues.
So, I'm going to share. Should I share what I'm looking at in Discord so you're up to speed with my play-by-play here, Maxie?
Sure. Yeah,
Race control scoring has ended.
Is that a good idea?
I am ready.
Or, I mean, are you feeling like you're keeping up all right with what we're doing? I don't know. You
I
tell
don't
me.
think I was definitely a little behind.
Okay. Let's try here. We got Taco Bell car again. Trying to make another delivery. He delivers it straight to the wall.
Hopefully that's a company car.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody coming? Oh. So easy to lose the back end of the carousel like that. And that's right where everybody really wants to tuck the front end of their car in and get down on that curbing to get it to rotate the rest of the way around there. So it's a terrible place to have your back end hanging out.
Yeah.
Here comes it. Oh!
Gosh.
Oh yeah!
That was a close one. Hey, J Bass Blast, man. Thanks for the awesome race, man, and thanks for the follow. That was some fun times we had back there battling back and forth. Looks like both of us had our early incidents that put us kind of trying to work our way back through the pack, but it was fun racing with you. Looking forward to this season. Put it on pole this race, but then totally blew the start.
Man.
This Taco Bell car just can't keep it on the track, can he? Freddie Weaver, he's a lot of times in our Monday night races as well for the strength of field races. I think a lot of those smacks of the wall on the final corner might actually be netcode hits. Ooh, what happened to this guy? Did he
I don't think that was netcode.
I think this guy broke his suspension on the curbs right here. So this can actually happen in iRacing. Oh,
No,
I
I think
that's like a wheel disconnect or something.
it's like you couldn't turn. What's that cockpit view look like?
Let's take a look. Let's break it down. Where's the line on the steering wheel? Turns it right, gets it turned in, and then just goes straight. I don't get it.
Yeah, and he was clearly able to put steering input in.
I don't know what Phil was doing right there. Interesting. All right, Aaron Bray. Oh, that's what I gave him, a nice little love tap. Megabyte coming through.
I just knew this was going to end in disaster.
Oh, this was a unbelievable moment. I can't believe we lived through this. Let's look at this again, because this was after Jay and I had been messing around for a minute. This is a pretty bold move on my part right here. I just, like, he got so loose and checked up so much. I just got into the back of him, and then we banged doors again, because I don't think he knew we were 3 wide right there. So he assumed I was going to move all the way to the left. And then Jay tries the full crossover, 3 wide crossover. Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was the highlight to me.
Definitely one that's clippable. Oh, what do we got here? We got some Malone action with Red Dog, Black Dog, whatever his name is. Oh, just some off tracks through the bus stop. Look at Malone taking the massive off track. Oh, he knew his lap was screwed, so he just takes it. Oh man, that's funny.
You got to.
Yep. I think he had to check up hard on the way in. Because, yeah, he kind of checked up into David Moore right there. It was super wide, and then he was just like, okay, we're going for it.
Keep the wheel straight. Just keep the wheel straight. You'll be okay.
There's such a huge bump right there coming back onto the track. Like, right here.
That thing fly through the air.
Yeah. Suspension just bouncing and maxed out through the whole thing. Here we go. Bounce, bounce, boom. Flying through the air. Nicely kept together by Malone. more Taco Bell action. Yeah, see, I think those are netcode hits. I don't think he's really hitting that wall every time. This is a real wall hit, though. Eli. Oh, boy, he's jumping the bus stop, too. So this is how you don't cut the bus stop. Malone demonstrated the right way. This is the wrong way.
You give up. Quit trying to turn.
Look at him drifting it. Oh. I don't think he ever lifted. I don't think he ever lifted.
Well, you got to keep it together somehow.
He's full throttle the whole time. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow, that's the second time I've seen somebody do this. This is coming out of the... Oh, this is turn one. Yeah, okay. Once everybody learned that you could take the off track out there, I think everybody was going in pretty hot.
Oh, no, not Taco Bell again.
Oh, wow, he did a nice job. Well, oh, hold on.
Did this guy set a valid lap?
I don't know. He finished 25th. It's not too bad. Oh, what do we got here? This was, oh, I remember this part too, because we were having trouble trying to overtake Tony here.
Yep.
And that's why I eventually decided to pit that lap early, because I could tell that Jay was going to continue to have trouble with Tony. Which, okay, so this moment, I remember this because it kind of threw me off. And I think Tony might have done this on purpose. So I expected him to drift all the way outside, but instead he slows down more and keeps it on the inside line. And that's what caused me to just run into the back of him and not have any momentum out of that corner. It's a tactic. It's my job not to hit the car in front of me. Period.
Yeah, I was giving the people at home a little tidbit there on how to very deceitfully blow people up behind you. You know you're going to be in jeopardy with the draft.
Yeah.
Or if somebody's closing down on you. Oh, man.
Taco Bell killing people again. Oh, my gosh. Oh. What an accident. And there's still remnants out in the track. Oh, my goodness.
They're still wrecking.
What happened here? All by himself. Goes hot dogging. I think this is after the race. People were doing a little bit of hot dogging, maybe. No, that was during the race. What the heck was he doing? Okay, so this is when I pitted. This is what Jay was talking about on the radio, because I heard him apologize to Tony here, and this is the same thing that Jay did to me. So when Jay bump drafted me down this straight, I was going so fast when I came to the bus stop, I couldn't handle it. And I think the same thing happens to Tony right here. I wanted to call him Marty. Yep. Oh, but Jay touched him again. Can't touch him again, Jay. That's when you get the charges. After they've asked you to stop and you touch them again, that's when you're in trouble. Oh, and then I remember this because who was it? The car in front of Schnackle here said he got a penalty. Yeah, David Moore said he got a penalty because... Was it David Moore? Look at these guys all having to pit together. Yeah, so this car... Luke said he got a black flag penalty because Schnackle rear-ended him going across the pit entry line, and that caused him to get a speeding on pit lane. Oh, that's too funny. I mean, it wouldn't be funny if it was your race, but that's why it's another key thing about this series is trying to find that pit window where you're not pitting with a huge group of other guys at the same time, because stuff like that could really stack up.
Well, and it defeats the purpose of like trying to have a pit strategy, you know?
Yeah. And there is a lot of fuel saving on some of these tracks, so it's going to get interesting. Whoop. Oh boy. Taco Bell delivers it again.
That's too much.
What on earth even happened right here? Okay. So, David French comes out of the pit lane, and I don't think Evan knew he was there. And then, dude, this guy never lifted once all the way to the scene of the accident.
The ball's on the Taco Bell driver, man.
Flat out. Still going. Boom! Never lifted. No brake lights, nothing.
Dude,
That guy might get it. That guy might get it talking to by the stewards after the race.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh, all right, broski. I got a big day tomorrow. I got to peel off of here. This
All right,
was
man.
a heck ton of fun. Super pumped about next week. The stream should be too. It's gonna be awesome.
Heck yeah. Say bye-bye to the YouTubers as well. We're about to wrap up this video.
YouTubers, Twitchers, anybody that watches this 10 years in the future, this world's ended and there's no more live sports. Let's do this again next week. Or if you're watching 10 years in the future, let's watch it in 10 minutes.
Yeah, just keep binge watch all the YouTube videos that are still there.
Exactly. All right, everybody take care. Dudley, I'll holler at you tomorrow.
Later, brother. That was Maxie signing off, doing the picture-in-picture and commentary for us tonight. And we're going to wrap this one up, too. We're going to grab a quick screenshot, and then we'll look at the results of this one. But that's the big announcement. We're in AMS this season, and as you can see, it promises to be an awesome, good time. So we'll wrap it up here, look at the results in just a second. But stand by. All right, here's a quick look at the results from this one. We brought it all the way back up to P8 and had some pretty quick laps. Looks like we're about a 10th off of the purple lap from the session. And beat the best lap of Matt Malone, who ended up winning the race, of course. He started 13th and came home first. I started first and came home 8th. Just goes to show you, especially at a draft track like this, especially when you botch your start. But even without botching the start, it's kind of a lottery on these draft tracks, and that's what makes the American Muscle Series so much fun. It on a lot of these tracks will be draft locked. They'll be solid, absolute door-to-door, bumper-to-bumper racing the whole time. Hope you guys enjoy it this season. We're just getting started. Next week really kicks things off. It'll be 9 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday nights. So make sure you tune in. And if you can't tune in, I should be making these YouTube videos for everyone. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment. Love to hear from you. We'll see you next time.